It's time for the weekly farm update. Let's do this. You ready to do this, buddy? You ready? You want to do this? Okay, let's go. Speaking of the 100-day challenge, we want to celebrate in a special way on the 100th day. Be sure to stay tuned to the end of the episode. We're going to talk more about how that's going to go down. All right, let's let the turkeys out. Good morning, guys. How y'all doing? You waiting for this, man? Can you say turkey? Can you say turkey? Okay, guys, come on out. I've gotten some more tips from you guys on how to get these guys to gobble. Somebody said whistle, like soft whistle. Ready? Let's get them in there. Nothing. Okay. Another person said throw in a fake snake. Let's find one of those. This kind of looks like a snake. Ah! That's not gonna work. And somebody else said stand on one leg, rub your belly, and jump up and... Wait a minute. I see where this is going. I see where this is going. I don't need this. If I want these guys to gobble, I'll just get Jonah and Josiah. Oh, look, while we're out here, we threw out this spaghetti squash for them. They didn't touch it. So let's grab that for the chickens. Oh, and these guys are doing great, except they're not going in their coop at night. We may figure out something about that, maybe a different sleeping situation for them. Also, last Friday, you may have noticed that one turkey was out. Well, I counted them not long after that, and there was one missing. So we're down to 11. We've lost 3 so far. I think what had happened is 2 must have been out, and 1 got because I didn't see any remnants of it. So that means the predator has taken off. So that's sad. Just being more careful at night, making sure I go around the perimeter of the ring and make sure everybody's in. All right, let's give this spaghetti squash to the dinos. Do you see that difference between dinos and T-birds? Dinos tear into it like you might expect, and T-birds are all dainty and don't even touch it. While we're here, T-Bag's posse is doing great. The kitchen garden is doing wonderful. It's not too far from being done. It won't be long before we move the chickens out into it to finish it off and blend the flock back together. Good job, guys. Okay, Trump's posse. Relax in there, guys. Ease off on the cage fight. I'm coming. Boy, they get anxious to get out in the morning. Watch them just jump out of there. Woo! You're very welcome. Everybody in here is doing great. Look at that guinea. Everybody says they're so ugly. I think they're kind of different. I wasn't going to say pretty. And then everybody, look at the young chicks that are growing up, coming up beautiful. Wyandotte. I confess, I think the Wyandotte is the most beautiful chicken. Everybody's looking great. You guys are jamming it. And right next to Donald's posse, we got our fall garden started. I'm a little concerned. Some of them are doing good, like this one. It's doing great. Others like this one, not so good. I'm encouraged. We do have some volunteer squash going on. There's always some stress when you transplant plants, but it's been raining, and hopefully that's gonna help give it a boost it needs. No sign of the carrots to speak of yet. So how's my beloved crop garden doing? Well, let's just say this. I'm so proud of this thing. Have I said that yet? Butternut squash coming in, not quite ready. There's quite a bit in here not quite ready. There's a lot of promise, like those tomatoes. Or spaghetti squash. Huge butternut squash coming down the line. Ooh, some nice sized tomatoes. Okay, here's that zucchini we're gonna let grow and just see how huge it'll get. It's getting pretty big. Whoa, my word. Okay, how are T-Bags, chidlers? I know. It's time to move. It's time to go with the main flock. Okay, I think I'll make a promise to you. I promise we'll move you this week, because Mama, you are done. D-O-N-E. They're okay out here. It's just that I think they would be happier with the main flock now that they're of that age. You can move chicks in with the main flock, I say, at least by the time they're 3 weeks old. At first, I wasn't so sure about this jungle garden, but now I'm thinking this is pretty cool. For the effort it took to plant this thing, I'm very happy with the fruit we're getting off of it. And check out what's happened. For one, the plants have now climbed up the weeds, and things have still been able to grow. Look at that. Look at that. Is that ready? Woo, very close. I'm gonna call it because it's getting a little soft there at the end. Nice. Tomatoes hidden in there. More huge pumpkins and the sunflowers. Oh, I think I found the Big Daddy. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Oh. Over here in the pumpkin patch, we're gonna have our work cut out for us next week, guys. There are a ton of pumpkins here. A ton. That's gonna be a wheelbarrow load or 3. And look, the Big Macs, these are gonna grow to be huge, are just getting started. The sunflowers, guys, folks wonder, how are you gonna harvest those sunflowers? Well, we're gonna chop and drop. We're gonna leave most of them for the chickens. It's gonna be a great source of grain for the birds. They love it. We'll bring them back in here and we'll just chop it right here in place. We'll chop and save some of them for us, but otherwise we'll give a lot of them to the birds. Folks are gonna wanna know how those dead animal carcasses are doing. We're trying to save their bones. I'm kind of curious too, since we dropped it into the ground. Oh yeah, look. It's sped up the process. We've got flies on them. Oh, carrion beetles. Yay, carrion beetles. Thank you guys. Oh yeah. Look, I'm starting to even be able to see some bones. The boys are gonna have a nice bone collection soon. We have them in that cage so that they don't get carried off and we can save the bones. Here in our compost garden, it's doing great. This is watermelon, guys. We're so excited about that. And I think that might be melon. No, that's a little watermelon growing. We've never had much luck with watermelon, but maybe this is our year. If we've grown it out, which we have, it's so hard to know when to harvest it, know when it's ready. I wonder how the sweet potatoes are doing. Hope they're not covered up in weeds. Okay, they're in there. They're going good. Looks like we got maybe some morning glory wanting in on some of that action. Let's clear that out a little bit. Everything's doing good in here. Few morning glories. We'll just monitor that and make sure that they're gonna be okay and that they don't begin to dominate. Otherwise, I think it's gonna be doing okay. Look, see these weeds? The bugs attack those instead of our precious sweet potatoes. Folks wanna know if we're gonna keep on doing this after the 100 days. Look, because we've only got 9 days left. But as you can see, nature doesn't stop after 9 days. We're gonna have plenty of bounty. We've planted a fall garden. So of course, we're the kind of people, we grow where we're planted. So we're gonna do this. We're here. We're gonna keep growing. Planting a fall garden, hopefully gonna plant a winter harvest. But are we gonna keep vlogging? Heck yes, we're gonna keep vlogging. Over here checking on the potatoes. I'll admit, it's gotten a little wild and woolly over here. Look though, a corn. Let's go get some potatoes. Not too bad for a bag full of rotten potatoes thrown into some old leaves. Good morning, guys. What are y'all doing?
Art.
You're gonna do a paint job, I see. And looks like you're gonna do a collage job, cutting up. And you got some glue, and you're cutting out some cows. What are you making here?
A farm.
Okay, cool. I'd like to see your farm when you're done. Lily, what are you doing?
I'm making a boat.
You're making a boat? Okay.
There's lots to do.
Good luck with it. And you getting on the phone, Mr. Brown? Who you gonna call? You can call Grandma?
Yeah.
you know what to do with that. That's something else. To celebrate the 100th day, it's coming up real soon, August 13th. It's a Saturday. We want to invite you guys out to our farm for a tour and a potluck. Yes, we'll be cooking a lot of food from our land for you guys to share, and we'll encourage you to bring some food to share from your land, or if you don't have any land, just bring something to share. We're going to leave info for this in the description. There'll be a survey there, and it'll talk about how you go about getting further information. So if you're in the area, we're near Asheville, North Carolina, and you're interested in that, we'd love to have you. Check it out, the beautiful one's making yogurt from that milk we got at the farmer's market. About 2 gallons worth. It's gonna be great. If you guys are interested in learning how to make yogurt, she's got one of the videos on her channel. I'll link that in the descriptions, it's awesome. And I look forward to a bunch of yummy yogurt from you, honey.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at that nice picture you drew. Good job. Look what you drew. Let's see it. Nice.
It's a treasure hunt.
Yum. Let me see your farm, Josiah. Whoa, what a cool farm. You got pigs and cows and greenhouses. Woo. Ooh, yeah, good job, buddy. And what's this?
A travel map.
A treasure map. That's so fun. Good job, guys.